Thunder is here in Minneapolis to take on the Timberwolves in the Western Conference Finals. Game 3 coming up tonight. I've got Kenrich Williams here alongside me. Kenrich, you all did what you were supposed to do at home, up 2-0. Long series still ahead of you all. How do you have that perspective here? What is the mindset coming in to Game 3 here on the road?
Mindset is the same as it was at home. We have to win on the road, to win the series. So, great teams win on the road. Championship teams win on the road. So that's what we have to do on this trip. We got to win on the road.
You guys were able to do that in the last round against a championship-tested team in Denver. What did you learn as a group maybe about the nature of some of these series? And you guys you're going through some of these experiences for the first time as this group, but it seems like you're getting better through the playoffs.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like we're getting better every game. I think that last series was good for us as far as just being tested, being resilient, being able to respond from tough games. Like game winners and stuff like that. So, the key for us is not being comfortable and relaxed, being up 2-0. It's about staying on the gas and just continue to stay one game at a time, and just try to win one game at a time.
What are some of the ways that you guys can show that that relentlessness, that foot on the gas mentality here in the first quarter in a hostile environment, tough place to play?
I think just come out early and set the tone. Set the tone from the jump on the defensive side. Try not to let their crowd get into it. Try to get their main guys slowed down, and we'll put ourselves in a good position.
They have tinkered with a few things already in this series. They tried to play Edwards a little bit more off the ball last game. In the fourth quarter of last game, they went a little bit smaller. What are some of the things that you guys are doing to make sure that you're playing your brand defensively when they're mixing things up on offense?
We know that teams are going to mix stuff up. So we just got to make it hard for those guys. Like I said, the main guys, we got to make it challenging for them. They got to see a lot of bodies. We can't get tired out there. We just got to keep applying pressure, basically, and make the job hard.
There's a tactical side to all of this, but there's also just an energy and emotion side. You were able to provide such a great jolt in Game 1 from an energy standpoint. When Mark Daigneault sends you into the game, does he say anything to you as you're approaching the scorer's table? Like, what's that conversation right there?
Yeah, he definitely does. He says, bring some energy, bring the game some energy, and that's what I try to do every time. Regardless if he says it or not, I know what my job is, and that's to bring energy and to lift the competitive spirit up for the group. So that's what I try to do.
Often when we talk about energy, it's defensive fueled, but offensively, you guys have to play with force especially against this team. They're long and physical. They are mixing and matching in some zone as well. That 1-2-2, it seemed like they were going with. What are some keys for you all offensively to make sure that you're continuing to get the types of looks that you got the last couple games?
Just keep trusting each other. Keep making the extra pass. Continue to play with force. We know that they're going to come out super hungry, super aggressive, super physical this game, and we can't expect calls. We just got to come out and play like we're down 2-0.
You got to celebrate this week. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting the MVP, J-Dub, our guy, and Lou Dort being named to all defensive teams. You all internally have celebrated those guys way before this, but what was that like to maybe see that external, validation to go along with what you guys have been, celebrating internally for a while?
Yeah, it's been great, man. It's been a true pleasure to play with those guys, to be able to come to work every day and be a part of those guys' journey, and to see them get rewarded, the accolades, and it makes you feel like you're a part of it, especially when you've been staying down with those guys for a while, for some years now. So when Shai win MVP, it's kind of like I feel like I had a part to do with that. You know what I mean? When these guys win all defensive teams and all NBA, I feel like I got a part, and I know that not only I do, but the rest of the team does, and those guys make us feel good and make us feel like they wouldn't be here without us. So that's the main thing. We got a super tight group, and I'm super proud of those guys and the accomplishments that they're receiving.
Power of togetherness and continuity definitely showing up for this team. Good luck out there tonight in Game 3.
Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it.
That's Kenrich Williams. I'm Nick Gallo, and this is Thunder Basketball. What do you see as some of the challenges coming up here, and recognizing they may have just a different vibe up here?
Just understanding that they're a really good team. This is Western Conference Finals. You don't get here if you're not a really good team. They got really good players, good coaching staff over there. So, they're going to be better no matter where we play the games. They're going to be better than what they were in the first 2 games, and we got to do the same thing. So, good road environment. The fans get loud in here, so we got to be better than we were. To give ourselves a chance.
They went small in that fourth quarter the other night. What are some keys for you all if they do go to that lineup?
Just sticking to our stuff. No matter what they do, we got to be ourselves on defensive end, have each other's back, communicate, help the next guy out, make the right rotations.
Sure. So these are the biggest games you can play in this building. I just wonder what this is like for you, for your family right now.
It's great. Way back when, I could have never pictured this because Timberwolves didn't really have a winning track record. So, it's great to see them have things kind of turned around and see what it's done for the city. Tremendous respect for the new ownership and what they've done here. But at the end of the day, I'm rocking with the Thunder, so we got to go out there and get it done.
As you walk around sort of familiar places in the city, like what are some of the memories that maybe last to your mind?
Just seeing everything that, I used to roll past every day. I'd kind of hop between gyms all over the place. I used to go to the Lifetime under this building every single day after school, so I'd pass a lot of these buildings on the way here every day, and some of them changed, but for the most part, it's all pretty similar. So it brings back memories.
You mentioned way back when. How much did all the lessons that Larry Subs and those work that you did with him kind of shape you as a player?
Oh, a lot. There's a lot of people who had have fingerprints on my journey, and I'd say he has some of the most profound ones. He saw where the game was going way back when, and kind of helped teach me. The right fundamentals of where the game was going, and then from there, I've kind of been able to run with that and keep working.
Was the ticket request overwhelming? As friends and family don't watch you play.
Yeah, it always is. It's a little tougher in the playoffs. These tickets are a little harder to come by. So, but it is good. We have 2 games up here, so you're kind of able to split them up.
When you have a big that can do some of the things that you do on both ends of the floor, kind of space the floor, protect the rim, things that you do. What kind of impact does it have on the overall things that you guys are trying to do as a team?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, what you're trying to do is you're always trying to put the defense in dilemmas, and the more a defense has to worry about every single person on the floor, whether they have the ball or not, it makes everybody better. So we have a great team with a lot of dudes who can shoot the ball, play off the catch, make the right reads. So, when everybody's kind of able to do that, it opens the floor up a lot, allows everybody to kind of make plays, and lets everybody shine a little bit more.
What else we got, Chet?
Do you have a set group that you would usually get runs in with at the Lifetime, or just show up?
Yeah, you'd see like the same group of dudes in there every day. Few ex-overseas dudes. One day, the Memphis Grizzlies rolled in there, and we were playing pickup with like their high-intensity group.
Really?
Yeah, like Jerry Stackhouse and them were in there. He was bombing all the shots, but yeah, it was good runs. It was good to play against older dudes, bigger dudes for the most part while I was coming up.
How old were you? They used to practice down there at the Wolves. Did you ever run into those guys when you're done?
No, I think that was a little bit before my time. I don't think they practiced there while I was going there. Yeah.
How old were you for most of those runs?
All the way from like 7th grade till COVID, basically.
Do you remember the last time you played there?
No, it kind of just blends in with all the other ones.
You have all your state titles in this building. There's none over there.
Yeah, we played all of them here.